And then, of course, there was Giannis, his first MVP, drafted 15th overall in 2013, tying Steve Nash for the lowest drafted MVP in the lottery era. And afterwards, Giannis talking about his dad, the emotion was real.
I want to thank my dad. Obviously, my dad is not here with me, but two years ago, and I had the goal in my head that I'm going to be the best player in the league. I'm going to do whatever it takes to help my team win, and I'm going to win the MVP. And every day that I step on the floor, I always think about my dad, and that motivates me and it pushes me to play harder and move forward. Even though when my body's sore, even though when I don't feel like playing, I always going to show up and I was going to do the right thing. I want to thank my amazing brothers. I love you guys, man.
In case you're not aware, Giannis's father died 2 years ago, hence some of that emotion there. By the way, back in 2017, Kobe Bryant challenged Giannis to win MVP on Twitter. Last night, Kobe replied to his old tweet to congratulate Giannis and provide the next challenge, and you see it there. Next up, championship, hashtag Mamba mentality. And look, you and I were here yesterday, Jalen, and we both would have voted for James Harden, but that doesn't diminish in any way what Giannis accomplished. And when you see the emotion, when you see how much this mattered to him last night, it really was a beautiful moment.
It absolutely was, and it reminded me of the NBA draft in a lot of ways. You saw young men getting drafted, chasing their dreams, and shedding tears of joy. And then the other side of it, having heavy hearts, and that level of emotion being displayed outward publicly. It's always discussed, especially for men that play a physical sport, that when you show emotion, sometimes people think that you're vulnerable. So it's refreshing to me to see a guy like Giannis, who won the MVP last night, be able to share that level of emotion, because we only see the end game a lot of times. Him winning MVP, team having the best record in the game. But he had to overcome a lot to get there, and it was really great to see.
No doubt about it. The other thing that occurred to me as I was looking through this morning is the globalization of the game of basketball. I mean, look at the awards last night. These are the most significant awards that are given out by our league, this league. And there's Luka Doncic winning one of them, and Pascal Siakam winning another, and Giannis Antetokounmpo winning the biggest. And one of the things they all have in common is none of them were born in this country. And if you're asking why is the NBA so much better than it ever was before, it is because it has expanded its talent base from 300 million people basically to planet Earth. And that is why the game is so much better.
And we could talk so many ways about why the popularity of NBA players trumps that of other sports. You just alluded to it. Who's the best international football player in the NFL?
Meaning our football,
yeah.
or what the
NFL.
rest of the world considers football? I mean, the biggest star is probably Tom Brady, but who knows? It doesn't compare to this. No, I mean, there isn't one.
Because it's an American sport.
Right. No,
okay.
The basketball is now a global sport.
Absolutely.
In every sense of that word. So you saw who won the awards last night. Now, Jalen, of course, is a voter, and yesterday we showed you his ballot. And so let's see how the awards turned out relative to what you voted last night, Jalen. You see, Doncic is what you had there. By the way, not on your screen there, Coach of the Year, Budenholzer did win it, and that was your pick.
It was my pick, and I still stand by my picks. James Harden had a historic season. Giannis, terrific defensively. I tried to do a breakdown earlier in the year, let people know Pascal Siakam was coming, and Luka Doncic was terrific the entire year. Trae Young came on late.
Yeah, in closing, I'd say I would have voted for Harden as well, but you can't argue. We're splitting hairs. Antetokounmpo obviously had a brilliant season.
Can we not do it 10 weeks after the season?
That would be a delight. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, highlights, and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.